Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, Vuk, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Here comes a pitch. Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Righty to the plate. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's down and in, a slider missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Muncy gets under it. Brings it in. Out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Lindor, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Lindor the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Outman makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mets strand 1, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, Phil Bickford.
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Shohei Otani up to the dish. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. At the belt and fires. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And they get Otani for the out. 1 away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Nimmo going back on it. That's not coming back. That's his 4th home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot on it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one the other way. Fair ball. Throws to second. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. Here comes Max Muncy. Fastball for a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
One run across in the frame so far here in Game 6. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a pitch. Now that's smacked to right center. And that is the third out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. The pitch. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Next offering is in for a strike.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Now it's DJ Stewart.
The designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, Boo, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch. And most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Francisco Alvarez in the box now, takes strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And that drops in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 6 of the NLCS. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Sent down on strikes. Put the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now Bader up to the plate. Fastball for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days. Boog, it's talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Kicks and deals. Sliced hard but foul. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Got it. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. A gigantic blast. That's his 5th homer in the series. It's 3-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Line and a base hit into right. And the postseason success continues for him.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Kike Hernandez. There's a strike. And a pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Marte makes the grab, 1 away. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes a break. It's guys like that.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Otani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. Kicks and fires.
2-0 the count.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Phil Bickford won't go any further tonight, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Adrian Hauser takes over on the mound.
Number 35, Adrian Hauser.
One out, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. That clips the corner. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor. Mookie retired, 2 down.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one clips the corner. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-2. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Buehler back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So man aboard, Francisco Lindor, the next to hit. Right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. In quickly to short, but now runners at the corners to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
One ball,
that's
no
right.
strike.
Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
No,
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one down the line. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Starling Marte up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throw is high and over his head.
Now batting, the designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
So up next for New York, DJ Stewart. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate.
Ball.
Alonso over at second. Marte at first with no outs. And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 and 2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 on, 1 out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Doubled his first time up. Slapped the other way, foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now this is a rocket to left. Squeezes it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's going to be Brett Beatty. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Harrison Bader in the on-deck circle. And there's a foul ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Got it. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 4. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to walk that one back, no doubt.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-1. Into center. Bader should have it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1-2. That misses. And the count 1-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. What a play. Inning over. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. The wind and the pitch. This to third. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So the batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
One down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. He's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez hauls it in to end the inning. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back here in L.A., John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Chris Taylor. The pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one. Taylor, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. His 2nd home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 7-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
James Outman digs in now. He doubled home a run at his first AB. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. That was blasted to the moon. 2nd home run of the inning for them. And they boost their lead. It's 8-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Shohei Otani. And it's fouled away. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first, and they get Otani for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And a base hit. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his back. Hauser over to first. Back in there standing. Two outs. swing and a ball lined out towards center. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And ball 1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And he deals. Up the middle. Finds its way through. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Mets trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So now here's the Mets DH, DJ Stewart. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning, Muncy digs in. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one at 95, missed up top. 1-0. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jorge Lopez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Smith getting cranked up as well. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it's gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. That's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
New pitcher now, Shintaro Fujinami. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Shintaro Fujinami.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one sliced foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and Hernandez is out.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Taylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
2 outs. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 9-5. Top 6. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The line to kick the pitch. Ball strike right there. That one ripped. Otani going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air on the infield. Smith makes the play. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Over to first. That ends the frame. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Mets 5. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Second baseman,
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Caught in a rundown now. The tag. Ow! He can't scramble back in time. Righty delivers. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And now the right fielder, Shohei Otani. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now a chance for Freddie Freeman.
0-1.
Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nimmo makes the grab on the run. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. And that's down and away. The Cia goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And now the lefty. And now it's even up.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Here's a 1-2. In the air, right side. Otani under it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 3. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 0-1. On a line out towards center. Outman calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Man at first. Now here is Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. And they're chipping away. It's 10-7. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Starling Marte.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The Dodgers leading by 3 late here in Game 6. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Now a fly ball to right center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And maybe they've got something going here. Trying to get back into this one.
Next to hit, DJ Stewart. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 10-9. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Two outs, no. Brusdar Grotterol into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one is lifted in the air. Otani in position. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the back and forth continues. It's 10-9 now. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Lopez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And here it comes. That smash towards center. Bader makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brooks Raley getting loose out there. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Chris Taylor down. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. And that one fouled off. Taylor off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. This ball's chopped on the ground. Beatty to first. That's the inning. So the Dodgers leave one as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one in the air center field. He's under it. Makes the grab. One up, one down. Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's the strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. A nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No, that's not.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-handed reliever, and a count 1-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Line drive, could be extra bases. Around second is Bader. In with a 1-out triple as that puts the tying run at third.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
To the top of the lineup, here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The tying run is 90 feet away. And fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score from third. Tie game here in the 8th.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Jeff McNeil. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
It's 0-1.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball still 0-2. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 10-10 tie. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The lefty fires. Out to center. Bader sizing it up. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
The right fielder.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Otani will hit next.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a ground ball to first. Could be extra bases.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down, runner at first. And here is Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And a pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Otani stands at first with one out. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 5.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On a line. Bader brings it in with a nice running grab. One left for LA. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Back here in LA, we go to the ninth, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Grotterol back to work. Line drive. And that takes care of Alonso. And a quick out, number 1.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Marte in the box now, takes strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that's in for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. Marte retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's the DH, DJ Stewart. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fly ball center field on his way over. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We're all even at 10 apiece. Drew Smith taking over on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Here's Muncy to hit. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And a pitch. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Fall off foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that gets down into the gap. Bader quickly throws it in, and the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
One out, runner at second. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here comes Chris Taylor. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. Up the middle. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we're in extras here, and now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. In the air, right field. Otani has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Down to third baseman, Brett Beatty. Breaking ball inside. 1-0.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
And a 1-1. That one ripped the foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of the 10th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 down. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he hits a ground ball right side. Hernandez over to first in time. And Bader is set down. That's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Smith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Left field, Nimmo ranging after it. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's a big power threat. Shohei Otani looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. First offering, and it just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one drilled left field. That's back. Ball game. And they are moving on. And he's gone yard again. And the Dodgers are headed to the World Series.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 11 runs, 19 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 runners on third. For the Mets, 10 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners.